What's up there, YouTube? Raining like a bitch down here in Delaware. I mean, it's raining big time. It's going to be flooding. I'll be stuck in the car. I hope it don't turn into like a Texas situation. It's crazy amount of rain coming down. It's coming down tons. Yesterday I was out there sitting down there pulling off, and I could tell it was like a tornado was starting to form nearby. I mean, I didn't see it, but everything was leading up to it. I could tell, and we had them around the area before. Is anybody even on there? Nope. So I just sat there for a few minutes, hopped in my car. It reminded me of this time last year, I think it was. There was a tornado, and it was raining like hell, lightning and everything. I had to go down to get cat food or something crazy. And for some reason, I decided, gotta do it now. And I ran out to the fucking car, and a bolt of lightning hit a tree near me. I mean, that's crazy. I shouldn't have done it. Maybe I got a death wish or something. Wait till you see this. If anybody's on there, check this out. It's coming down in buckets. Crazy. Seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if it floods out around here. Luckily, I'm kind of up on a hill, so it'll be a while. So I could probably get a good hour in here before I drown. And I'm in my car right now. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate you. Humid as a bitch too, man. I'm half tempted to just open the windows and let the rain roll in. I don't give a shit. Hey, who's that? Hey, mixed media. What's that? Both have close calls to bling. Yeah, man, that was crazy. That was a year ago. Freaking bolt of lightning hit right near this tree. That tree there. I was walking under it, and I don't know how the fuck I didn't get it. I think it hit that tree. It might have hit the one over there. I saw a big flash and a loud boom. Yeah, I know, exactly. The devil can try his best, but we got God, man. He's gonna have our back. Hey, how you doing, Jen? How you doing? I subbed to your channel the other day, by the way. Man, it's raining like hell out here. Take a look at this. That doesn't even do it justice. When you go stand out in it, it's crazy. I'm in Delaware. Where are you at? I know Mixed Media's over in out west. East Coast. I think it's East Coast time for getting rain. Texas got crushed. What's this say? Doing good. Just relax. It's hot here. Where are you at? What state are you in? Don't say state of confusion or something. That's me. I'm in Delaware. What's this? A bolt hit the hut next to me when I was vacationing in Mexico. Caught it on fire. But they got it and put it out quick. I couldn't believe how loud it was. Yeah, you know what? There's a story in the Bible where Saul gets hit by lightning on the road to Damascus. Then later, they hit him so hard it turned him to Paul. Changed his freaking name and got a new attitude. God was talking loud that day. Yeah, it was on the Damascus road. It's when he started to become a gospel spreader. So, how you guys doing though? Other than you got the heat, what do you got out there where you're at, Mixed Media? Hot? It's not snowing or anything crazy. Cause you know what? There was a state that was snowing in. I forget when. It was just like a week ago. Everybody else was having a heat wave, and it was snow where it wasn't supposed to be. It might have been somewhere in Florida. Something really crazy. You know? Of course, my air conditioning. What's that? Hot? Yeah. Yep, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous heat. I was door dashing when it started up. try to squeeze in. See, our weekend's on a Sunday. And, oh, by the way, I start my new job August 1st. Mixed media. You're from North Carolina. It's hot here. Yeah. Yep. Hey, where is Gage? Clint from? Clint Gage. Is he up in Michigan? Someone said Michigan. Because been getting organized over here this whole week. Details cleaning cat hair. And congratulations on your new. Thank you. Hopefully it works out. It's another country club. Be working day work, looks like, and the money's pretty decent. It's better than what I've been making for quite a while. And the good thing is, I need it right now. I'm getting ready to move. Here, I'll show you. I think I showed you my house. I'm over there. That's my apartment, I should say. They're all little. Yeah, me too. I hope they're all decent people to work with. Nothing worse than getting that one Nazi that wants to make your life hell. You know, I've ran into that guy. Happy job. You got to learn how to duck around those people and not have to fucking deal with them. They're everywhere. The place is crawling with them. What's it say? Yep. Man, this is the first time my air conditioning. It's not really working, but it's like a fan. It's helping out a little bit. Just to not talk anything personal. Yes, I'm learning that more and more. I mean, I kind of knew that anyway, but I tend to get friendly and talking to people. Bad mistake. You ought to stay at a little bit of distance where you're at your work. Don't talk politics or personal shit. And somebody will always take advantage of that and run to the boss and say, oh, this, that, and the other, just to try to start up some gossip or some bullshit, you know. But anyway, what's it say? Can't shit where you, exactly. You're exactly right. Take this thing off. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my cat, OJ. I'm hoping, moving it. I'm trying to figure a way. I was going to go and see a doctor about getting, what do you call that? An animal support. Am I saying that right? Support animal. You get a document and all that. I don't know if they're going to let me have the cat in the new place. But something, making enough money that maybe I can figure something else out if I can't go there. But I'm almost in there as it is. I got one more thing. I got to bring them a letter from my new job. One of them welcome aboard things so they know that I got that job. And then what's it say? All you have to do is pay a fine and get the paperwork. Yeah, that's what I'll do. It's actually not even really a fine. It's just a cost of the thing. Speaking of paying a fine, I got a traffic ticket. I went through a red light back in May. One of them cameras caught me. I was door dashing in the city, which I fucking hate going into Wilmington in certain areas of it. And red light got me. So it's $110, but I'm paying it right away. There's no points on your license and nothing that hurts your insurance any if you just pay them up and walk away from it. I hardly ever get them, but I was in an area I didn't know, and I was trying to deliver food, so I'm looking around, and you know how it is in the city. It sucked though, losing $110. All you have to do is, I saw that already. For what? No, I got, mine says 110. You're not talking about for the cat, 100 or $200. Thought I heard $35 or something for the paperwork. I think it also depends with the red light thing. It depends on when you pay it. It keeps going up. It goes up another $10 every month or whatever.
110. What's that? His certification, yes. Okay. 110 is even better. Wait a minute. Talking about two different things here? Wait a minute. Well, if you can get it for 35, that's great. I'll have to look into it. I thought somebody said 35. I think it was Tammy might have said, but she has a sister or something that works at SPCA or somewhere. So I don't know. That's why. And that's in Ohio. Delaware might be different. That's a federal thing anyway, though. So it'd be like a federal law that's probably standardized across the board, I would think. You know what I mean? For the cost of it. Talking about OJ, just find a way to get his paperwork pronto. Oh, I know. If I can't get it fast, I'm going to see if I can get him to a relative or somebody for a little while and then get it. You know what I'm saying? As I get in there, I don't know. It'd probably be harder. I don't know. I'm just not going to give up. And like I said, worst case scenario, there's if I can't get in that place, I might be able to get a voucher for a month if I can get in on that for a hotel room. I'd go to Red Roofs because that's where they have it, and they take cats. It would give me a month to figure out how to navigate. But I think I'm in the other place. I'll wait and see. Yeah, I was heartbroken thinking about this last night. I can't leave him. I just lost the other cat too. Man, oh man, that's a heartbreaker. Cute little cat that one was. Jen, do you have any cats? Or do you have any animals? Yeah, I know. Shit, I had him for 8-9 years now. I guess about 8 years. Just about 8 years. I rescued him from the city. He was a kitten. First I rescued his brother, Sammy, the neat little cat. He was really freaking smart. It was around wintertime. Sammy, I think what happened was when I moved in, I lost my cat, Smokey. He jumped out of one of them cat carriers. Got every other cat in the house. I had like 4 or 5 of them at the time. What's he say? Yeah, believe me, I'm bumming. I can't even describe the feeling, the pit in my stomach. I'm not going out without a fight, believe me. But anyway, Smokey, cat I had from the old house, jumped out of the cat carrier. It was half broken. I didn't realize up near the top. He was freaking out. He almost had him into the house. Jumped against the thing. The door went open. He ran across the street. He's never been in the city. He went over. There's one little area, field. It's fenced in. That I couldn't get into the field because the gate was locked. He somehow got in under the fence and ran to the back of it. There was a wall. Somehow he got up on the wall. I think it curved up. Anyway, it was nighttime. I'm in a new neighborhood, and I'm walking up and down the alleys trying to see where he went. I knew he went in that general direction, so I went behind and down this alley, dark alley, and I'm thinking, I'm calling his name, Smokey, and a black guy goes, I hope you're calling a dog or a cat. Said, yeah. He started laughing because he thought it was like, it was something racial, I guess. But he ended up, yo, what's up, Fred? How you doing? But he ended up being cool. He was like, yeah, I saw him. He went over there, and he jumped up on this wall, and I couldn't get a hold of him. And he was gone for a year. And almost on the very day that he took off, he was back in my backyard a year later, almost to the day. What's it say? Trust me, I get it. I slept at work because I was working all the hours to pay vet bills. Yep. Traveled cross country with that cat and snuck them into hotels, apartments. It was ride or die. Yep. you doing, Fred? We just had a hell of a rain here. I was door dashing. What's that? Just heat. Rained like hell out here, man. Glad I'm not near a river because that bitch would be overflowing. Now I can put my windows down, get some fresh air in here. Just turn this thing down. Can you guys hear me all right? Because the air conditioning thing was running. It's not really, it's a fan by now. There ain't no cold air coming out, hardly. Yep. And so anyway, I'm moving out like the 26th of August. So I only got about 3-4 weeks. And I'm working hard on figuring out how I'm going to get this cat in there. I don't know. I might turn the place down and find some other option. I mean, that's crazy, but I don't really. It's like telling someone to leave their kid behind. You can't take them with you. Just get the. Oh, I will. But you need to get it signed by a doctor. And right now, I don't have any kind of health benefits. I'm working on getting them. But I will be getting them anyway for my new job, but probably pretty quickly, I'm hoping, which would be better than having just state-run bullshit, probably, hopefully. Anyway, I haven't been on here for probably a few days. Well, yeah, I've been doing videos, but I haven't done any live streams. And I have, wait a minute. This is my old phone, right? Today I did like a test run on it. I can still use this when there's Wi-Fi. What's this? Yeah, I'm going to work hard at that. Anyway, this, and then I got my other phone. I was going to try to do 3 phone live stream. See how many views I could get on 3 different devices. But I just do that some other time. I need Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi. And I heard you can get Wi-Fi for your car. Never thought about that. It doesn't look like it's that expensive. Do you guys, any of you guys ever have Wi-Fi for your car? Where I'm going, there is Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi in the place. And, which is not me. Yeah, I just looked it up, and evidently it's what do you call it? The router or whatever the hell piece of equipment you get for Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi in my house even. Just never did. I don't want to be around it too much. A lot of people say, it's no big deal. It is if you're constantly being bathed in radiation between that, your cell phone, and everything else in the surrounding areas. You know? I wonder how many problems we're going to have later on in life from all the cell phone activity we use, you know? Just copy, paste, form, chat GPT. But here's what it is. It says about OJ's family. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mixed Media. Appreciate you. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Otherwise, online service, 100 to 200 range. Okay. Common, generally legitimate. Just verify the provider requires a live consultation and responds in 24 to 48 hours. All right. Yo, what's up, Doc? How you doing? What's up, Tammy? Apparently, you can do the doctor thing online. Yeah. I mean, whichever's easiest. How you been, Doc? Ain't seen you for a little while. We just had like an incredible amount of rain in a real short time. I'm lucky I don't live near a river, dude, because it was like ridiculous coming down shit ton, like buckets of rain. Hey, how you doing, Jonathan? Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I just got another job. I'm going to start August 1st. Let's just say I've been working at a different schedule with new temp service. That's cool. What's up, Adam? Through doctors, what they may provide necessary paperwork free for OJ. All right. Oh man, it's getting humid in this car, man. So, what's that say? Did you vote for Donald Trump? What's the difference? The world's going to end anyway, real soon. I don't care who you voted for. I think we're all going to see the end pretty quick. Still with the unbelievable, Doc. I was literally just going to make him a mod, but I don't know whether I should or not, because I don't know what to start doing. Will my channel all of a sudden, will they allow me to get monetized? Or you know what I mean? Like, is it going to help me or hurt me? Was that? I've been messing around a lot on YouTube with AI videos. I feel a little uneasy at messing with AI, and actually the phone's trying to take over my phone now. What the hell is it? I talked to Gemini once, and it's trying to what's the channel about? It's about telling bots no. Yeah, because bots are so persistent. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh, somebody. Okay, bye. How's it giving the option to report? What's that? That bot's question. Oh, yeah, really. Yeah, it's a good point. Right, if you erased it, who knows? I don't know. What is so interesting about being a mod? What's that say? Crawford versus Canelo. What was that about, bro? What option's that, Tammy, about reporting on the bot reports here or something? Oh, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, how do they? That's a good point. How do they complain, or they have a direct link into YouTube or something, or it's not? I don't think I know how to. What's that say? I use AI for very technical information. Absolutely nothing mimicking human connection, yet it still is trying to mimic a human by saying extra shit like, yeah, exactly. It's trying to act like your best friend. Kind of like, hey, friend, can you make me a mod? That kind of stuff. I've been back on Amazon. That's cool. What's this? Reporting a message, getting option to report his question. What's the difference between 5 big black? I don't know, dude. Well, gotta watch, dude. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to take that down so the bot don't rat me out. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can do that. Wait a minute. It's not even letting me do that. That's ridiculous. I couldn't erase that. Okay, somebody did. Someone might say it's a racial thing. I don't. Pain in the ass, dude. I'm not trying to Yeah, what's it say? I seen one of my old buddies. He's sure we get 2 years left. It's up to God, really. If you're talking about, if the end's coming, maybe I wouldn't count on it, but you never know. It could. I mean, timeline wise, maybe, because it's like tribulation goes for like 7 years. We could already be it. Depends on where we are at in the spiritual timeline too, I guess. But again, it's up to God. It's up to God. Yeah, I know, dude. It's you gotta watch it. What's it say? Hang on 1 minute. It's not. He's talking about AI taking. Oh yeah. It's kind of crazy. There's another one. Yeah, come back when you're the real Amir. When you're Amir, he's already a mod on here, but he's been on here for a while. Speaking of which, I heard, I heard over in Iran, the people are trying to overthrow the country. They're pissed off. They're tired of all the wars and stuff. They're revolting. Why do they keep sending the same group of bots? Can't they send out some new named bots? Again, it's like this. Maybe they think we'll get used to them and just, whatever. I ain't going there. It's crazy. Man, I'm sweating. Let me see if I can put the air conditioner. Fan. It's not even an air conditioner. That's a little bit better. I was watching a video that compared different prophecies about the Antichrist and compared it to AI. Like, what if AI is the Antichrist? But I don't know. You never know. Maybe maybe or maybe not quite AI yet. In other words, if I'm not mistaken, it takes a head wound, right? Maybe it becomes half like an android, like our phones, half computer, half human, And the thing with that is, hang on 1 second. There we go. Dehydrating over here. Yeah, who knows about the Antichrist thing. What's up? There you go. So, Jen, how long have you been on your YouTube channel? By the way, you guys want to do me a favor? Subscribe to Jen's channel. She's trying to build her channel. What's that? Seems like developers are already telling us. Yeah. Right. They already know how dangerous it is, and yet they're rolling right along, picking up speed, not slowing down or nothing. Are you cool with that, Jen? I was going to try to help you get a couple more people for your channel. You're trying to grow your channel, right? I didn't mean to. What's that? Seems like the developers are. Yeah. Elon Musk warned us a long time ago. Well, a year or so ago. Yeah. What's that? I've been on YouTube for a while, but just went live. Okay, cool. Anything but releasing the Epstein list, am I right? Yeah, but that exactly. Everything's distraction right now from that, and that must mean there's some big names getting ready to be exposed. I would think. Hey, little bit of pure gold. How you doing? Cool. That's her thing, her link for her YouTube thing. If you guys join up. Anyway, jeez, I forgot what I was going to say there about AI. Yeah, I noticed it starting to get involved with everything. People are starting to depend too much on it, and you know what that means? There goes your jobs. Everybody's going to start losing jobs all around the country because we're just going to keep replacing it with robots and AI. You know? Yeah, there you go. Hollywood and Congress. Exactly. Yep. So anyway, I was about to say something. I got sidetracked there. Something about AI. Shit. It's the problem with getting old, man. Brain starts slipping. Plus, getting a couple head injuries didn't help. You know, still a little slow from that shit. Head-on collision. What's it say? Oh yeah, that shit's crazy as hell, man. Man, I don't think I could get that desperate. Yeah, that's craziness. The robots and AI and all that shit, it's off the fucking hook. Yeah. And, oh, I know what it was I was saying. The whole thing with the head wound, the Antichrist is supposed to receive a head wound, right? And then he comes back to life or whatever, and everybody marvels at him, and he's like back in charge. What if a head injury happens, or somebody gets shot in the head, which Trump already did, but he didn't receive one that was a deadly wound. Could have been, but anyway, you know, that would make it half machine, half man, right? And you'd be able to, anybody got that chip put in, you know, probably be able to control you through his own master chip, yeah? What's it say? I don't think my house was this clean when we moved in. Yeah, there you go. It's just, I think I would find myself a bar at last call. Yeah, exactly. Holy shit. But go get a magazine. You know, what's this? What's that? Cyborg, exactly. Creating little cyborgs around the, yeah, but anyway, that's a biblical thing too. Is the mixing of the with iron and clay. You know, technology. Clay is basically comes out of organic matter. I think, like, you know, back in dinosaur days or whatever you want to call it, shit broke down, became coal and maybe clay elements. So, you know, they were talking about. It's in Revelation, I believe. I don't, off the top of my head, I can't remember. But it talks about, no, you know it is, it's not in Revelation, it's in, might be in Daniel, how they don't cleave, they don't, the metal and the clay, meaning technology and organic matter is what their idea of recreating life the way they want it, just to spit in God's face one more time, you know? That's what I think it's talking about. Wait a minute, let's see. Isaiah, is it? Maybe it's in Isaiah. I don't know, but I know. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with Nebuchadnezzar's dream too. It something to do with that. That was like he had a dream or a vision, and he wanted it interpreted. And it was like each part of the body of this giant statue of Nebuchadnezzar or somebody, some king or something, was different metal. And like one was a Neo-Persian Empire, one was Rome, as it went down in order. And when you got down to the feet, there was 10 toes. And they were made out of clay and iron mixed. Hence, what happens when you have a weak foundation? Iron and clay, boom, it all falls down. And that's what it was getting at. I mean, it didn't say that. I interpreted it, and somebody else was saying something very similar, just not very long ago. That basically, when you build something on a weak foundation, it all falls down, and that's what the Antichrist kingdom's going to be. I mean, at the same time, Jesus said to Peter, "You're my rock," and he built it up on faith, on on Christ, basically, to build his temple. Wait a minute. What's that? Hey, what's up, Mark Galway? Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm missing some stuff because I can't keep up with it. It's going. Wait a minute. I feel good, but it's not. There we go. Petra. Yes, you're right. Petra, I believe. Is that the Greek name, or Petros for Peter? And the only reason I remember that, well, number one, I remember from hearing it years ago, but X-Men, there was a character in a Marvel movie, Peter, he was Colossus. Colossus in Greek mythology was this giant, which is weird, a statue made out of different metal or something. It's kind of a weird thing. A lot of the Marvel movie stuff has a lot of symbolic shit right out of the Bible hidden in there. Or not the Bible, just ancient, well, some Bible stuff. People don't see it now. What's that? Working on a beautiful resin knob. What's that? I need to finish making a video for my custom wheel. That sounds cool. Got a weird retro space age looking with mod. What's this? I had to do to get my cat from sitting on the wheel. He beat me to it. Well, mine was going pretty good there until it started raining. I actually cooled it off, but I was making some decent money DoorDashing. Do you guys all have DoorDash where you're at? Somebody told me it's only in certain areas. I guess that makes sense. If you're way up in the mountains or something, you ain't gonna have DoorDash in the area. Actually, you know who it was? O'Doyle told me that didn't have it where he was at. I haven't seen O'Doyle on here for a little while. Oh shit! I gotta charge the battery here. Hold up. I was using it for DoorDash. It's not charging. What's going on here? Is that thing in? Is that charging? Oh yeah, it is. It's charging. Good to go. Timmy. Yeah, he comes on your channels, doesn't he? He's the one. Actually, here's what happened, Jen, how I found your channel. Or actually, it was Clint's channel. He'd been coming on here for about a year or so. And he used to crack me up a lot. He's pretty funny sometimes. So anyway, I woke up this one day. It was actually about a week or so ago. And he had left a comment on one of my things, and I went to respond, and I saw he had Clint's channel. I guess he made a copy or whatever, like of the live stream, yeah. And I thought that was him. I never saw O'Doyle a picture of him, so I went to your channel and I was listening, and Clint said you guys were getting close to monetizing. So went there. I was going to congratulate him. I found out it wasn't even the same person. But I kind of like the channel anyway, so I'll stop by every now and then. What's this? Is there audio on this channel? Yeah, but it's real slow. Why? You can't hear it, dude? Timmy, were you on South Park at one point? I know you from somewhere. Yeah, it's, yes, I did. It's kind of weird that you know that. You must have been watching my channel. Oh, by the way, Tammy, I saw a video you had up for a while. You know what? It's not coming. Some of your stuff's not coming through my feed. Like I don't, again, randomly. And then I go, I don't know what the hell's, what's this say? Yeah, exactly, mixed media. That's what I was thinking of. Dude that used to say, Timmy. Okay. Yeah, I saw you had a video you doing quilts on or something. And when you first started your channel, I checked one out there, a little bit of pure gold. Man, we lost two of my childhood heroes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want to hear something really weird? About a week before Hulk Hogan died, maybe it was a little bit further than that, Jack Black started doing an impersonation of, not Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, a week before, so maybe a little bit more than that. He went out and did like a concert, not a concert, but like a video of him trying to pretend he was Ozzy Osbourne. Maybe he jinxed him or something. Yeah. So Hulk Hogan died. Theo from Cosby Show died, and Ozzy. Somebody else died too. I can't think of who it was. Jack Black. Yeah, and I made it for Ozzy last concert. Yeah, but that was before he died. He probably knew he was in bad shape. Ozzy was in bad shape, they said, for a while. Yeah, no, I was, to be honest, John, I didn't really care for Ozzy back in the day. I started listening to stuff not too long back ago, a couple years back, and I realized some of these songs I actually kind of like. Like the one song, Crazy Train, I think that's the name of it. I heard that, and I guess I never thought it was Ozzy or just wasn't paying mind to it. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, the Hulkster. Yep. Yeah, he had a heart attack, and he was too weak to rip his shirt off for the EMP for the people with the chest thing, to get his heart going. So he died. Just didn't have any strength. That's a shame. I shouldn't joke with that. This is pure gold. I'll have to message you on your channel because I forgot you sewed. And I just scored an amazing sewing machine for free. That'll get Gears know that. Really cool. I'm gonna learn for real. Yeah, maybe, Doc. But you know me, I don't give a shit. Early bird catches the worm, so I got that. Roll that one right the fuck out. Nah. Yeah, I for a while was doing them like nearly every night, or every couple nights. Yeah. Every now and then I get a good one, but a lot of times it seems like YouTube suppresses me. Yeah. Shadow bans or whatever. But they haven't been doing it too bad lately, so I got to shut up about it. Just, yeah, what's that? But the late worm doesn't get eaten. Yeah, yeah, right. No, because another bottle of tequila drowns itself in its sorrows. That's what happens to the late worm. And if he's late, he's already dead. Hence being late. But that sauce and fine mix. Footnote. Pedal. 1913 singer. Man, that's back in the day. I used to see old sewing machines like that back when I'd go antiquing, and I was always looking for anything from Civil War era. Had a hell of a collection of bayonets and all kind of crazy shit. And now I pretty much got very little of it left. I'll probably one day collect it again if the world doesn't fucking end soon. What's that? That mezcal, not tequila. Okay. Well, I don't like either one, Seth. I don't. The last and only time I really drank, well, I probably drank tequila a couple times, but I think I must have been allergic to it. It messed me up big time. One shot, and I felt like I was almost hallucinating. I was really messed up, and I got sick as a dog. And I was in. It was, I think it was on like my 21st birthday actually, and I was in it was like a country western bar. This is after we hit 2 or 3. I was probably already drunk when we got there. My friends dragged me in there because I was 21. I drank. I don't even drink anymore, but or any less. Come to think of it. Now, so I drank a shot of tequila after whatever the hell else I had for birthday drinks. I was gone all of a sudden, and some heavyset lady kept telling me that I was George Thorogood's brother. She said, I know you. I know who you are. I'm like, nah, not really. But she was convinced of it. George Thorogood's right from around this area. If you don't know who he is, he semi-famous there for a minute, a rock star. I Drink Alone, which is pretty much all his songs are, and the other, basically stole a lot of his songs too. Madison Blues, some of them are some other people doing them. Makes you burn them, but yeah, man, I'll never drink that shit. Not again. Nah. As a matter of fact, like I said, I haven't. Last time I had anything to drink was one beer. I was at a friend's house about half a year ago, and then a couple glasses of wine during the holiday. I couldn't even give a shit about it. At my age, I've already done enough drinking to kill 3 Ozzy Osbournes back in the day. Yeah. Except for I would have still been talking normal. Ozzy was a mess. "15 years ago, it's not my favorite, but it's not part with it." Good for you, Doc. Yeah, man, it's a waste of time, man. Felt great in the beginning, I thought, this is cool. As years went by, I'm like, this ain't so cool anymore. Got tired of waking up feeling like shit. Yeah. Yeah, tequila. Tequila's not a good thing for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. I got lucky. You know, the only reason why I was able to get away from it is because I basically I was a social alcoholic. My book, what I think. I used to, you don't drink or smoke. Good for you, dude. What's that exactly? Too old for, oh man, hangovers beat the shit out of you. I was just about to say, wait a minute. Shit, I hate when I do that. See, that's why you don't drink. You get brain damage later on. Bloody Maria. I used to like greyhounds. The Greyhound is vodka and grapefruit. Sounds like it would rot a hole in your stomach, and it probably damn near did back in the day. But anyway, what worst thing about yeah, shit. We all have our low points. I know I had mine. Yeah. Good for you, Doc. Cigarettes are killer, man. Trying to think what I was about to say. Shit. I'm reading the comments and forgetting what I'm saying. Talking about drinking. And yeah, I just didn't seem the pain the next day wasn't worth, all that. And I couldn't give a shit about like having a drink or something. Now it doesn't. I don't enjoy it. I don't even want to. Don't even want it. Yeah. Making curtains. It's curtains for you. Orange and potato juice was my drinking. Vodka. It's potato juice, right? Yeah, screwdrivers. Screw you right up. Yeah. And then when I was like in my 20s and early 20s, 25, 23, 22, we used to have a game. We'd come into the bar and we'd tell the barmaid, Linda, we'd go right down, there was a speed rack of different kind of liquors to see how far down we could get, and keep drinking shots of it. That's fucking insanity. So basically you're taking poison to try to get a buzz. Yeah, because alcohol at the end of the day really is poison. And you got to keep reminding yourself of that shit. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Originally, believe it or not, tobacco was used, I think it was for bronchitis or pneumonia, which doesn't, to me, make much sense, but it must have caused you to expectorate, get stuff out of your lungs, maybe. I don't know. That's what I heard, that they used it. And I know Indians use it. American Indians used it for different things. It's like everything that you take it out of context or out of moderation, anything can be bad. Too much water, you can drown. Okay. Tammy's taking a smoke break. Y'all making me want a blunt. It's been you. Okay. Yeah, was Clinton a Native American? Didn't he say he didn't inhale? Was that him that said that? Yeah, no, you're right, though. I did hear that. And it was like, was it ceremonial? Like, peace pipe type deal, Doc? Yeah, actually, I've heard of that. It's kind of a generic brand. My brother used to smoke that. Yeah, it was. Come to think of it, it was weed. Yeah. I think Monica Lewinsky was smoking his blunt though. Couldn't resist that. Whatever happened to that skank? It fell off the globe. They're expensive? I thought my brother used to smoke that way back in the day. Weren't they on the cheap side? Or maybe I'm wrong. I know he used to get some shitty cigarettes called Jacks. He had like a picture of playing card Jack on them or something on the package. Obama had a joke that he did inhale. I guess made him cool, right? He was probably smoking cools too, menthol. Let's just say, or maybe there were Newports. That's it. Very, very expensive. Man, I don't know why I thought they were cheap. She made purses for a bit to let that be her final impression before Monica fell off the face of it. Yeah. Publicity. No, I heard something about her I don't know, a few months ago. Yeah, of course Clinton's on there. Yeah. I think Monica ought to get a commercial, for Tide, for getting stains out of your clothes. Do a laundry soap commercial. Never understood it at all, why anyone thought Obama was anything other than uncool. They're paid to think otherwise, maybe. You know what? Here's the deal. I think like anybody that's in charge it's corrupt up to their eyeballs. Yeah. By the way, Marjorie Taylor Greene was the only one that voted against the what the hell was that? She's the big beautiful bill thing that Clinton had, or not Clinton, Trump. There was something in that was really not good. It was, I think it was literally the mark of the beast thing she was saying. The digital money. It had to do with tie in with the digital money and all that shit. I don't want that shit. Yep. Are you shitting me? What, for a carton or not for a pack of smokes? You gotta be shitting me. For a carton, a little bit of pure gold. By the way, cartons up in New York, Marlboros are going for over, I think maybe 150 for a carton, some crazy amount of money. Yep. One pack. That's nuts. That'll make you quit smoking. Yeah. Wonder why I could have swore that was one of the cheaper brands. It must have been something else. I know, like I said, I know my brother used to smoke Jacks, and there was another one. I can't recall now. Marlboro, or $12 carton. Yeah, I think, I'm not shitting you. New York, there's some outrageous price. I think it's like, could be anywhere from 110 to now about 150 bucks for a carton of smokes, Marlboros. That's nuts. If that's the truth, I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Google that later on. For a 1 pound bag of tobacco, $15.99. Yeah, but wonder how many cartons that makes there, Tammy. Yeah, growing it, yep. Oh, wow. Well, she's in Ohio. Everything's cheaper there because it's contaminated with all that chemicals you're dumping on everything out there. New Palestine, or what was that? Was that the name of that New Palestine, where that chemical spill happened? You don't hear nothing about that. There's people up there dying quietly of cancer, and you'll never hear anything more about that. The Amish grow their own tobacco up in Lancaster. What's that? 200 is a cart. 200 cigarettes. Yeah, but it also has other uh, medicinal herbal things you can use. It's an astringent. You can put it. You have a cut on your arm or something. You can put tobacco leaf, something in it. It'll tighten up the cut. Hey, what's up, DMW? How you doing? How's your Sunday doing, bro? Good seeing you. Talking about cigarettes, prices of them and stuff. Up in New York, dude, you're up there. What's a do you know? Do you smoke at all? DMW? I thought I heard. Yeah, there you go. I thought I heard people were paying like $110 for cigarettes, Marlboros up there, or maybe more. And I thought I heard 150 for a cart. Is that? Do you know if that's true? That seems like a hell of a lot of money for a carton of cigarettes. By the way, did you guys all get notifications? Hopefully, because I think I finally figured out one thing to do to get people on here. When I notify them, they're not giving out the thing. When I did, I don't know that I notified any. I just basically, instead of setting up a timer on the thing, I just went live. Just said I'll just hang around for about a half an hour. People started showing up. Yeah, you were saying that, Tammy. What? No, I quit. $18 per pack. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. $18 a pack. Now you got how many packs in a carton? Is it 10 or 12? It's a lot of frickin' money, dude. Jeez. Yeah, man, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, everything's expensive up there. Your average rent up there is pretty high too, isn't it? Plug-in machine that has a hopper. Oh wow. Yeah. That's the next thing. Tammy sent a picture over of looks like a crop duster flying over her cornfield that's next to her. Dude, this thing's like literally about looks like 5 feet above the corn, and dangerously low. You wonder what they were spraying that. Yeah. Right? People are smoking them corn silk or corn stalks or corn husk or whatever the hell it is. Look what it did to Huck Finn. Fucked him up. He had to go to rehab. Same with Tom Sawyer. I think he choked on a few. Yeah. That picture was unreal. You know, I was wondering, is this AI? When I first saw it, that thing's so low, it's ridiculous. It's almost dangerous. It is dangerous. One mistake, he was going to hit the ground. I quit when I was 15. Said, but quit when I was, yeah, didn't work so well. Fuck. Yeah, cigarettes are terrible, man. I mean, they don't do much good for you. Yeah, first off, when you start them off when you're young, it stunts your growth. They make your clothes smell. They make you get yellow fingers. I don't see any benefit to it. You get lung cancer, and all your organs start getting fucked up from it. Yeah, I don't see any plus signs to the cigarette smoking, and yet people do it all the time. It's because when we were young, whether you remember it or not, depending on whether you're my age, they used to have cigarette commercials on TV and in magazines. They still probably have them in magazines, but they always made it look glamorous, and actually Hollywood did too. Speaking of crop dusting, I was crop dusting at work Friday. Yeah, man. Right. It dropped the payload there, man. Yeah. Taco smell. What's that pure? Your parents smoked? So did my mom. My dad smoked cigars once in a while, but my mom, she smoked a lot. And I was wondering why I could never, like, when I was real young, we were walking through the house. It was always foggy in there. I'm like, damn, it's like a forest fire went off or something. And I was wondering why I couldn't run very fast or very far in school because I'd be winded. Yeah, everybody else they probably had clean oxygen, but my mom was smoking like a fiend. I was trapped in the house with her. It's just, and in the car. Yeah, $3 a pack. Yeah, 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 Doc. Got to do that. Timing is everything, right? Yeah, there you go. Hot box. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you choking, wanting some oxygen when you're a little kid being around that. Yeah, it was pretty funny, Doc. Palm Mom. I had an uncle that used to smoke that. Actually, when I was young, a friend of mine. This sounds like an alias. I was probably in third grade or something. Um, a friend of mine. His name was David Pencil. He was like a criminal later on in life, I'm sure. Because even that name sounded like an alias or something. But he convinced me to go in and steal some cigarettes off my mom. And we used to go and smoke them. Thought we were, badasses or something. And he was a bad influence on me. Me and my younger brother and him went into a 5 and 10, and he goes, "You guys see anything you like?" I said, "Yeah, that's pretty cool. That cap gun." And I didn't think nothing more of it. And my brother said he wanted baseball cards or whatever the hell it was, but he didn't have enough money. So we go out of the store, and this kid had stolen them for us. Like, holy shit! Yeah, I used to hang out with some sketchy people even when I was a child. Didn't know any better. No, his name was David Pencil. But come to think of it, he was kind of a dick. Because was it that'll put lead in your pencil, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Would same. Yeah, I hung around with the wrong crowd, you know. The right crowd wanted nothing to do with me, I guess. Good to say. Oh, David. Yeah, David Pencil. Yeah. He ended up. I'm not kidding. His older brother got killed Halloween night crossing the road up on this place called Township Line. It was a real busy road, and I guess he was trying to cross the street, got hit by a truck or something, and David Pencil, he used to tell me at school, well, my brother's still around. His drum set used to play by itself. Like you'd hear a couple beats on the drum, go up there's no one in the room. Guess his brother didn't want to leave the house. His ghost didn't want to. Oh, that's another thing a dude used to do. His brother got killed like that, right? So walking to school, again, we were probably third grade, second grade, I don't remember. And he would go out and stop traffic for all the kids. You know how like kids congregate as they're walking to school and they stop at the corner on a lot of traffic. He would walk right out there and stop the traffic and let us across like a crossing guard. Probably because his brother died. Fucked his head up, I guess. It was from him. He was that so nice, but that definitely explains the fishy things in the house. Yeah. Holy shit, a pimp, right? Yeah. I often wonder what happened to some of the people, growing up. Actually, it's kind of freaky. Do you ever go back? I never went to any of my high school reunions, but I heard of people that did and told me a lot of people were dead, car accidents, cancer. It's kind of fucking depressing. Yeah, that's crazy. I wish the humidity would drop. This fucking, I want this thing blowing. That's just a fan. It ain't doing shit. It's hot as hell out here. I should have went door dashing again before it got dark. I was close to hitting $300. I've had 3 or 4 shitty weeks doing that because it's so fucking hot. Usually, I was averaging around 400 a week door dashing. What's it say? Never tell on yourself. Yeah. So anyway, the whole thing with tobacco. One last thing I wanted to put in there was that when I was young, we stole cigarettes. I stole some from my mom. I got caught. Literally, probably the first week we started. I was bringing them into school and all this shit, and I got caught. What's it say? Is door dashing one of those things that pays well in the beginning? Yeah, kind of. Now I think it dropped off because I have no air conditioner in my car, right? And it's 100 degrees. I'm trying to deal with it, and I just couldn't. I had to keep stopping, and I'd go home, hop in my house, and I got my air conditioning in my house was out for a little bit. That really made it hard, and got it up and running. I could only do a little at a time. When I first started, though, I was no, it actually built up for me. The first couple of weeks, I didn't make much, and then all of a sudden, I was platinum level driver. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, right now I got this thing running. It's just blowing out a little cool air. Air conditioner ain't working. You know. It has dropped off, but again, I think that's partly because I haven't been pushing as hard. It's just too fucking hot. And now I'm getting ready to get it, go to a decent job. The ballpark's all right, but I'm not. There's no hours hardly there. It's like every other week because they go away for a week. You know. But it's kind of neat working for a minor league baseball team, but neat doesn't pay the bills though. It's barely cool, Doc. A little bit. Let me see if I can bring it up a little more here. Let me see. I'm messing with it, man. Wait a minute. Wonder. Yeah, it ain't doing much. I got the windows open too. The humidity's rolling in there, and I'm trying to keep cool. It doesn't make much sense. Hang on. It's hang on. Maybe I can get a little more out of it. Pissed me off because when I first bought it, it was winter time, and I turned it on. It worked like a champ, just to see if it worked. And then a little while later, when it actually got hot, nope, doesn't work. Yeah. It helps a little bit, Doc, with the fan. But like I said, I had the windows open, so humidity was rolling in. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, actually, they suck too, by the way, Doc. Blue Rocks are one of the worst teams in the division, I think. Randomly, we win a game here and there. Our farm team is actually we're Washington Nationals is the major league team that was a farm team up, and right across the river in New Jersey is the Philadelphia Phillies farm team, the Blue Claws. Jersey Blue Claw. Can't remember what its first name. It's over in New Jersey, and they're not much better. They probably suck just as bad as we do. Hey, what's up, Will? How you doing? It's new with you, dude. You know what, Tammy? I might be able to bring up that picture of the crop duster thing. Wait a minute. If I can access my photos in my old phone, because today hang on 1 minute. Got to charge it though, I think. Let me put this up there. Man. This thing ran out of juice. Had to wait a few minutes on it. Harrisburg Senators. Okay, yeah, they're Washington. That we're like I don't know if we're single A or whatever they call it, but there's different levels. The Senators are probably higher than us. That's probably one step away from getting into the major leagues, I would think. Single A. Okay. But we had George Brett. Well, this is actually before, when the Blue Rocks used to be for the Royals back in the day. That was their farm team. And George Brett came to town, and our AAA team is the Oklahoma City Comets. That's cool. I wonder who what major league. Oh, you're Double A? All right. Yeah, I'd assume that's kind of cool though, because we're connected, I guess, through minor leagues. I think we might be a lower level, and they go up to you guys, or maybe it's the other way around. I'll have to find that now. Farm team for the Dodgers. Oh, okay. Huh. So anyway, yeah, George Brett. He was like freaking great back in the day. Some of you might know him. If you're too young, you won't. If you didn't follow AAA, the highest. Okay. I'll have to find out what exactly level we are. Anyway, he came into the restaurant I was working at in town in Wilmington, because he was with the Wilmington Blue Rocks at the time. Yeah, as an honorary guest, because he was a Blue Rock way back in 1969 or 70 or whatever the hell he started his career at the Blue Rocks. And he was literally about maybe 6-7 feet away from me at a table. I was out working the grill. We had like barbecue ribs out on there, cheese steaks over on the flat top, running back and forth. And I look up and see the Blue Rocks walk in. One or two of them had the shirts, and somebody said, "Hey, that's the Blue Rocks." And here George Brett came and sat right down, closest seat to me. I don't know. I should have snuck over there and got an autograph, because probably by now it might be worth something. He was a great baseball player. And his brother, Ken Brett, was a pitcher for the Phillies. About the same time George Brett was in the league, back in the 70s. I remember having their baseball cards when I was a kid. George Brett had, there was a scandal during a home run hit. He hit in the, I think it was a World Series or something. The umpire called it back, and he picks up the bat, looks at it. It was like Stickum, pine tar, the pine tar incident. And it was like all up the bat, and you can only have it a certain length or whatever. And also, I thought I heard, but this might not be that situation, people corked the bat. They put cork in and hollowed them out so they could hit the ball farther. Whether that happened, I can't recall. But they had a deal with pine tar. Hey, I got my other phone up. Just don't know. Yeah, hang on. I'll show you. If it's in here, I'll show you the. Tammy sent me a picture of a crop duster. I'm not kidding you. It had to be 10 feet off the ground, if that. Maybe a little bit more than that. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it went shot over this phone. Let's see. Hopefully it's in here. No, it might not be. No. I got. Wait a minute. If I had Wi-Fi right now, I might be able to pull it up. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I got it. Yeah, it's not going to come up. I know Wi-Fi, so no pictures are coming up on my Google Photos. Yeah, he was, Doc. You're right. Yep. Yeah, so what the hell's up with this? Check it out. Why is it doing that? You guys hear that? What the hell was that? New signing on Motorola 5G. So, what the hell? No, that's because it's a new. I moved it. I got it. It's crazy. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's deactivated. The phone's deactivated. It only works if I have Wi-Fi. It's the same damn thing. Will come through there now, I think. What's this? Yeah. Let me see if we got battery on this thing. Yeah, 21%. Can you guys hear me? Somebody throw me a 5x5. Let me know you can hear me. Okay, cool. Good deal. Just sometimes I pick the phone up or something and then it shuts it down, or not shuts it down, but I don't know. It goes into weird mode where I got to go in and fucking mess around to get back into the live. Basically, it might kick me the hell out, but usually I can see everybody's comments, but they can't see me or hear me. Rocky 3. Who was that? George Brett was in that? I don't remember that. Hulk Hogan might have been in one of the Rockies, wasn't he? And Mr. T was in one. He was Clubber Lang. Oh, Hulk Hogan, all right. And Clubber Lang was Mr. T. He was in one of them. Dolph Lundgren was in one too. He's that Russian guy. Rocky 3. I wonder how many more they plan on making of Rockies. It was up to like Rocky 5, isn't it? We'll have son of Rocky. Yeah, his son will grow up and become a boxer and maybe fight Tommy Gunn. Did that one? I never saw that one. Did Tommy Gunn end up dying or something, or is he still? Was that Creed movie? Oh, you're right. They did. You're right. Forgot about that. Apollo Creed. Actually, in real life, didn't what was his name? Carl Witherspoon played Creed. Did he die? Yeah, but didn't the guy who played him? I think it's Carl Witherspoon, right? He died, didn't he, in real life? Like maybe 6 months ago or something. Carl Weathers. Okay, is that what? Yeah, he. I'm pretty sure he passed away. Oh! I see. I haven't watched the last two or three Rocky. I saw 1, 2, and 3. I think. Reese Witherspoon. Maybe that's where that name came from. Ivan Drago. Yeah, he stabbed her. Yeah, you know what? I keep seeing people getting stabbed and dying on YouTube, and then you look it up and it's not true. It's like internet bullshit. I don't know how they can get away with it. And they leave the fucking video up saying like this person got poisoned and that, and it's bullshit. No, with the knife. Apollo Creed died in Rocky 4. No, wait a minute. Did he die in real life too, though, the actor? I could have swore. See, anymore, I don't even know who's alive and who died because there is so much internet bullshit. I saw one about a month ago saying Hank Williams Jr. died, and he didn't. Not at that time, anyway. Please don't pay attention to me. I'm just making a joke about an internet meme. Oh. But the stab, okay. That's all right. I didn't catch it. Now, Happy Gilmore, no, that was out a while back. I'm talking about maybe 6 months ago. I thought I heard Carl Weathers died not too long. Yes, thank you, Will. I thought so. In real life, he did die. I remember hearing that on the radio or something. Or maybe it was on YouTube or somewhere. But, like I said, I'm not shitting you. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of, have you guys seen this on YouTube by chance? The guys from Pawn Stars getting arrested, and Hardcore Pawn, and what's the other one? They're all either dying or getting arrested for life and shit. Chum Lee is in trouble, and then the other guy died. Oh, and the American Pickers. I don't know. I'm believing all that shit. Happy Gilmore too. Yeah, you know something? I had an opportunity to try out for that Happy Gilmore too. I could have went. They had auditions, and I guess for like background people or something. I blew it off. I didn't believe for a minute that I had a chance. What's this say? I don't know. I just had a notification roll across there. Something about crazy weather. Wait a minute. I think that's actually when one of the first time O'Doyle came on my live stream. I was walking. My car had just gotten. I had just gotten in an accident, and my car was out of commission. I remember walking. It was sort of around Halloween, and I'm doing a live stream, and I forgot my point. Fuck. What the hell was I just talking about? Ah, man, I hate that. Like there was something I was about to say and it just froze. Man, that would have been cool. Wait a minute, I think you fumbled that because I think they would have put. You know, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what's shit. That's pretty bad when you can't even remember. Yeah, I might have had a shot at getting into that, but I didn't go over it. But I could still. There's a talent place in town that I could go to at any time. They're bombing the shit out of my phone with join up. They have this magazine they say, which to me I think it's a scam, but it's connected to a talent scout in Wilmington, and it's actually right down the street from where I'm moving to. Maybe I ought to walk in there one day at lunchtime or something and see if I can get a tryout and something. But I wouldn't want to be in Hollywood. Too many scumbags. Yeah, take the money, but I don't want to deal with all the assholes, the fake people. What's that? Shooter McGavin. Yeah. It was the other guy. Yeah. Basically, to become somebody in Hollywood, you got to sell your soul and shit. I ain't about to. Ooh, watch this. Let me see if I can get this. Look at this tree. There's a cardinal. Say, I flew off. I got a good shot. Here he is. He's up top. A cardinal landed on it, but it was like what's the ones that aren't very bright? I think the female one's more like a dusty brown with some red on them, and the other one's bright red. That was my mom's favorite bird, the cardinal. I must have attention deficit disorder. I like see something through the corner of my eye. I gotta go fucking start talking about that when I was talking about something totally different. What's that? Major League. What's that? Part of Major League 2 was filmed in Harrisburg. Okay. Harrisburg Senators playing in 1990s. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You laughing about the attention deficit? Yeah. Sometimes I'll do that. Like even if you go back and watch some of my live streams, I'll be talking about something and I'll switch gears and start talking about something else. And people are probably scratching their head and like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then I'll come loop back around, bring it on back and I'll try to tie it in later when I realize I fucked up and drifted off into something else, talking about something totally different. I don't know why. Damn, man. I'm sweating still. Yeah, I'm debating whether I want to kill this and go do a little bit more door dashing. I don't like to do it at night though. You can't. Yeah, that's a good time to get robbed. And whoa, what's going on here? Red alert. New details about hostile alien ship, Chinese warship. You hear that? They're talking about a hostile spaceship that's coming towards Earth. That's bullshit, dude. I ain't buying it, okay? First off, how do you know it's hostile? Maybe it's coming, in a friendly gesture, it's going to give us world peace or cure cancer or something. And does that mean they already know? Does it communicate? What's that wild thing? Oh yeah, Vaughn. Yep, from Major League. Ricky Vaughn used to have them glasses. Wild thing. That song. Yep. They're using an old article distraction. Yeah. But they're also, a lot of people think that the rapture may be getting ready to happen and that they're going to try to fake people out. But, aliens took these people away. Cover story. So the people that are left behind don't go and look for the reason why their loved ones are gone. The ones that gave their life to God, That's what a lot of people are thinking. And maybe they're right. Because why the hell are they talking about aliens all of a sudden? With all the shit, and they're also trying to hide the Epstein list. So what a better distraction if, all of a sudden alien spaceships start flying over us, real huge motherships. And they can do that with Project Bluebeam, probably. Make it look like there's something flying overhead. It's like a big magic show, what's in the other hand, making shit disappear and anything, to keep you distracted, because we have the attention span of like a 3-year-old or a freaking monkey or something, evidently, because we are like the microwave generation here. Everything's got to be now, give me that now. Nobody has any patience, nobody questions anything, and, they just take things at first glance, and that's why as a nation, we're fooled 90% of the time on shit. And we fall right back into the old patterns. They keep using the same tricks. Don't look behind the curtain. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Doc. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These guys are, master bullshitters. They know how to, microwave generations, genius. Yeah, go ahead. Because everything's got to be instantaneous. Gratification. It's got to be instant. You can't work for anything or earn it with the sweat of your brow. And everything's got to be now. And that's a bad way to be. But you know what? That's why they were able to roll, AI in so fast, because everybody wants everything now. Nobody's got any patience. Go out on the road and you can prove it, Road rage everywhere. People want to run you the fuck off the road because you're just out for a Sunday drive, looking around and trying to kill your ass. This shit is like, people have no patience anymore. Yeah, MTV, you're right. The only patience they have is mental patience. People are fucking crazier than the loon. Some of the shit that they do. Yeah, that was back in 1980 that MTV came on the scene. It's funny because one of the very first things I remember on that was, I used to know the very first video was the Buggles. Was one of them. I don't know if it was the first one from the album. I don't remember the name of that album, but it was. Wait a minute. Video Killed the Radio Star. That was one of the very earliest ones that I remember. That was probably when they were bringing out videos. That's why they used it. Video Killed the Radio Star. It was a group called the Buggles, which was Jeffrey Downs, Jeffrey Downs, guy from Asia in there. At one point, what the hell's the guy's name? Trevor Horn. They were all with Yes very briefly during the Drama album. I don't know if you remember the group Yes. My brother was a big Yes fan. But those two guys were in the Buggles, I think. It was like 1980 or 81 that MTV came out, I think, if I remember correctly. It was right before I graduated high school. I'm older than fuck. You remember that? Yeah, yep. So you're a little bit older too there, Will, right? Let's just say. MTV used to be cool for me. Yeah, the 1990s. Yeah, it was still all right. 90125, that was an album. Owner of a Lonely Heart was the big hit on that album, I think. They had a couple others that were pretty good. But, you know, that was totally different. That had Trevor Rabin on it. He's evidently a really good guitarist, but I didn't think he fit well with that group. Yes was a progressive rock band in the 70s that was pretty far out there in a way, but each one of them were like classically trained musicians, and but it was very spacey music, and Trevor Rabin was leaned a little bit more towards rock and rollish guitarist, if I remember a little bit, but he did all right with him. He's a hell of a guitarist, evidently. Let's just say I was young and mesmerized by the creativity of MTV cartoons, beautiful art. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, right. Aeon Flux. Yep. Yeah, that was really bizarre artwork in that. It was almost slightly creepy too. It's done in a dark side type of motif, or whatever you want to call it. Really weird stuff. Yeah. Yep. Is MTV still around anymore? It's probably on cable. I don't even have cable. I haven't paid no mind to that. Yeah, I guess about the 90s, rap was in full bloom, man. There was a lot of rap coming onto the scene. And there's only like a handful of rappers that I like. That I couldn't relate to that. You know, and partly because, you know what, they were singing about what they knew growing up in Compton or wherever the hell they happened to grow up in the hood. And I didn't know any of that, so I couldn't relate to it. And also, it got simplified to where it was less about it looked like anybody could almost rap. Some of the stuff early on, or not early on, in a little while became like, I can't explain it, but I don't really see a whole lot of talent in some of it. Others I like a lot. Like, I actually like Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. But some other things, Eazy-E, some of the other stuff I wasn't really into at all. But I guess that's the same for any genre of music, because there's rock bands that other people go crazy for I couldn't give a shit about. To be honest, never a huge Aerosmith fan. I like them a little bit. Some of their songs are good. Yeah, reality TV. Yeah, that's almost slapping you across the face with reality. You know, hey, go watch reality while you're living in a fake world. Yeah, it's just the Osbournes. Yeah, you're sitting there worrying about these characters on TV and becoming a vegetable, getting all into their life story, and your life is circling the drain, you know? Commercials were 50% of the six got fed up. Yeah, yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. can actually feel it. It feels a little colder now. I got this thing going full blast. And now the wind's actually blowing and it's starting to rain again. Here, I'll show you guys. It's not raining as hard as it was, but you can probably see it on the windshield. It's raining a little. It's supposed to rain tonight about 9 o'clock or something. Probably another downpour. You know who I haven't seen recently? Was the real Amir. He hasn't been on here, and now I said this many times. Texas 3, somebody else I ain't seen for a while. I talked to Robert the other day. Robert Sterling comes on here. Oh, Eric. You guys remember Eric? He was from Europe or something. He was from Europe. I'm trying to remember what. Norway, maybe? No, it was Norway, was it? I can't recall. No, it wasn't Norway. Where was Eric from, Tammy? It wasn't Norway, was it? It was, what the hell's the other one up there? Not Finland. Yo, what's up, dude? Been watching a lot of your videos, dude. How you doing? Everything copacetic? Everything good? Sweden. No, I don't think it was Sweden. It was, where the hell was that? I can't remember. I don't think it was Norway, but it was up in some Scandinavian country. It's very good. You look a little different than you. Yeah, my hair is receding and, wait a minute. Here you go. There you go. Now I usually wear a hat. What's this? Yeah, I combed it a little bit and I cut it. I cut my own hair, so if it's all fucked up, don't worry about it. You know? I started cutting my own hair when all that shit went down with the COVID shit, when you had to wear a mask and everything. I'm like, no, fuck this. I'm gonna learn how to cut hair real quick. And I did. Maybe it's not the greatest haircut, but I ain't fucking putting up with that whole bullshit, treating you like you're some kind of scumbag because you're not wearing a mask. Remember that fucking ridiculous deal? And people losing their jobs because they didn't have that special sauce in their veins. What a bunch of shit. Let's hope we never go back to anything like that. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, you're damn right, dude. Sweating hardcore. This freaking car is hot as shit. No, actually, it's cooled off a little bit. Humidity. It's a little bit. I'm getting old though, dude. So what's up in California? Everything good? You got some crazy motherfuckers out there, dude. Tell you what, every time you're on there, there's somebody hanging around. It's what's that? People got my what's that? Well, finger salute. They didn't wear a mask. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, exactly. And they were worried about, catching something if they cut your hair and everything. Yeah. And you know what? The mask is actually unbelievably unsterile. I mean, like, dirty ass thing. You got it on your face half the day. It could be hot out. You're sweating, breathing all them germs in that thing. And then you got the fact that years ago, textile workers used to get something called cotton lung. They worked with cotton and shit. So that's over that all day long. Your mask. You could be breathing in fiber over a long period of time, which can get stuck in your lungs. I'm not saying it definitely happens. It's a possibility. And builds up and literally, like the dust and whatnot, could probably start collecting mucus and whatever and make it worse on you if you do get COVID. So walking around with them 24 hours a day is bullshit. Somebody you know used to say their wife used to shower with the thing on, ride in the car. Nobody else in the car would be wearing a mask and rubber gloves. What the fuck, dude? That's insanity. Sorry, that's off the hook. Exactly. Hang on 1 minute. I think I gotta plug the phone in because the battery's gotta be getting low. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I got 10 up there. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go back to that mask shit. I didn't wear it the first time. Yeah, it's ridiculous. They want to tell you that you got to go get the thing, and wear that, face diaper. Who the fuck are they? They can stand 6 feet away from you if they're worried about you. You shouldn't have to feel like a leper in a leper, like you're in a leper colony. And everybody seems to know when they're sick, they don't usually go out in public anyway. Unless I'm sure people have, but hey, Jen, welcome back. We're talking about COVID and the masks and all that stuff. It was off the hook. You know what, Tammy? You might have had it, and it might not have done shit to you. COVID, it's basically been around for forever. It's coronavirus, right? And it mutates from year to year to year, whatever. Thousands upon thousands of mutations. We probably all had it at one time in one form or another. It just wasn't, serious. And the only time it seemed like it was really serious was when Fauci did his gain of function research, and sprayed it everywhere on us or whatever. But other than that, if you have diabetes or a bad heart or some other kind of health problem, you were probably unwise to take any chances when it was real bad. But I don't know. I think it was overblown. It was far too much. Let's just say. Yeah, exactly. Sanitary gloves and your damn hands, people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, we're saying the same thing. He orders everything plain. What he doesn't want people touching his food. It was about to tell you what I was about to tell you what I saw down in gloves, but it may be problematic for the channel because it's so bad making your own. Yeah. 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 Someone put their gloves on. They're scratching themselves and stuff. Anyway, I got gloves. Don't worry. Don't worry about if they're picking their nose or something with gloves on. Yeah. Some of the most ridiculous shit I saw was when people were driving in cars and fully masked up and gloves, and I was like, that's off the hook. It's crazy. Yeah. Man, it's raining, but it's sunny out, and it's now 7 o'clock. Well, 7 o'clock, it's getting bright again.
something wrong with our environment too, though. There, people, you guys been seeing all the videos about like another sun? There's like something orange, looks like a sun or a planet in the on the horizon. It's a lot of people have caught it on video. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, mixed media. But people are so freaked out. You know what it was? They scared the living shit out of a lot of people. Just with all the horror stories, about how horrible this thing was, that it freaked people out. And we're saying all these people died because of it. And in reality, when you go back and look at the statistics, they died of a bullet wound, and they had COVID, so COVID killed them. They got hit by a car, but he had COVID, so mark another one down. You know what I mean? That was some horse shit. Exactly, you're right. Exactly, money. You're exactly right. There'll be signs in the moon and sky and stars or something. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Shit's definitely something's going on. Have a good one, mixed media. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you. It's always good having you on there for a couple chuckles. You're pretty funny sometimes. Some of the things you say. Have a good one. Same with you, Doc. You always have something funny to add to the conversation. That's another reason why I like when a Doyle comes on. He'll say something wise ass once in a while. It's funny as shit. Have a good one there, mixed media. Right now I'm looking up top. It's showing 2 people are in the stream. Is that? I got 10 thumbs up. Maybe because they aren't talking, they aren't showing them. I don't know whether the statistics with YouTube don't make any sense. If you ever noticed that, I don't know I don't know why, but oh, there you go. I thought you were still around. Showing 5 from mixed media still there, and Doc. What do you got? Mine's now it's up to 3. Now it went back up to 3. I think Tammy had it right. She said one time, I think it was Tammy, when you're not talking and shit, it'll kind of make you like you're invisible, and eventually, sometimes it boot you out of the damn stream. I think that's what happened with a couple people. Let's see. They're never accurate. You're right, Doc. 3. All right. Oh, you know what? Who might maybe a little bit of pure gold left? DM shots left. Probably. Just it's weird because it's what's that? Yeah. It just almost disconnected. We got to get off the subject there. That's exactly okay. Can't talk about that crap anymore. Have a good one, mixed media. Yep, it damn near shut it down. I've been on for almost 2 hours now. I'm about 40 seconds away from 2 hours. That's not bad. Have a good one. Let's see. Yeah, it's just about up to 2 hours on this one. The longest live stream I think I ever did was close to 4 hours. And you know what? It was either that one or another one that was for 3 hours. And it was a really good live stream. And they took it down or got rid of it. I was pissed. It's one of my favorite live streams. It's funny as hell. Everybody was making jokes and shit. And YouTube took it down later.
for whatever. I don't even know why. Tammy, you still on the live stream? Yeah. You just said up here it shows 11 and 3 in chat. Oh, by the way, AI was. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. What'd you say? Paul Begley saying something here. Huh. Something come across there. Notification. Something big's happening somewhere. But that's a regular occurrence now. Every day there's some crazy shit happening in the world. No matter what, there's always something going on. You know, seriously, on the crop dusting, they're supposed to stay higher than the power line. Yeah, if that guy was crop dusting, shit, I'll try to get that picture off my phone and put it up. I'll use it as a screensaver, or not screensaver, what do you call it, thumbnail or something. It was ridiculously low. Yeah, there's no way that was above the power lines. It was just barely above the corn that was flying over. Yeah, if it's spraying stuff, crop dusters anyway, it's probably more concentrated if you fly that low and just dump it. It's probably a certain height where it's more effective. It spreads out. Maybe it wasn't crop dust. Maybe he's just an idiot that was, because we had a guy back where I used to live. He had like one of them Red Baron planes, a double biplane type thing. He used to do barrel rolls and all the shit, fly over the house back and forth. It used to piss me off because it's annoying. Like Saturday morning, you're trying to sleep in, some asshole's flying a Red Baron plane over your house like he's getting ready to open up on you, like you're Snoopy from the Charlie Brown scenario. He was annoying as fuck. Not every Saturday, but a hell of a lot of them. Well, yeah, maybe he was. Yeah, it was just like riding, and you're waiting to hear, nothing, like it's coming over you, and you're hoping that it doesn't go quiet, because that means it's going to start falling out of the sky onto your house if it's flying over, and its engine cuts out. Yep. Yeah, probably might be getting ready to kill this live stream, go and get something to eat. I'm fucking starving. I just realized I'm now here 2 hours right before dinner, and I had a real small lunch, some crackers and a fucking cup of coffee, which ain't much of a lunch. So you know what? I will talk to you guys next time I get the chance to do a live stream. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe. Yeah, I think tomorrow night's a possibility. So see you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all you guys. You had a $5 McDonald's meal. You'll be spending the evening on the toilet. I don't eat McDonald's, man. So they found real human DNA in there, supposedly. Yeah, if you're missing a lot of homeless people, like in your neighborhood, check the McDonald's. They're not in there eating because they'll throw them the hell out. They might be in the burger stuff. That was like what they were saying. That's fucked up. I'll tell you what, it's kind of scary too. It's possible, that's happening. When Xi Jinping came to America and San Francisco, they cleaned the area up and literally bust
these people out of town and shit. That's unbelievable. And some of them didn't come back, so you wonder. Yeah. Yeah, I always help the homeless. I was homeless for freaking almost a year, man. I'll never forget that. And who knows, I could be homeless in less than 30 days when my time's up. I don't know if I got this place yet. So it's fucked up. You guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all you guys. See you, Tammy. Have a good one. Have a good one, Doc. See you, Money. Hope everything's going good for you out there. And see you, somebody else on here. What's her name already rolled out, I think. Mixed Media. Will's probably gone. You guys have a good one. Catch you later.